welcome to this Dota 2cast. My name's Automo, and I'll be casting slash mostly coaching the Chaos Knight player for this game. Who's going to be played by Demon Eyes Kyo. I'll try to give him advice on how to improve a little. And before we start, let's look at all the players in the game. Of course, we have Demon Eyes Kyo on the Chaos Knight. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Enigma being played by Tiny Box Tim. Trash Baby on the Bloodseeker. Of course, he has to be a Trash Baby if he's playing the Bloodseeker. Marana being played by Piddles McGraw, and lastly we probably have a mid silencer being played by Zero. On the Dire side, we have Food Stamps on the Morph Link, Clockwork being played by Zacharific, Alchemist on Hibiki Mari, Tiny on Smash That Titanium White, and lastly we have Pudge being played by Box Drop. If you never find me, I won't let you rock, baby. Okay. So, let's look at some of your starting items. I like that you took level 1 Chaos Bot. There's no better skill to take early game than Chaos Bot. You might consider Reality Rift if you like want to cut the distance, but Chaos Bot is the better spell. Quelling Blade is very good because Chaos Knight's damage is extremely random. It can be, it says 64, but it's actually from like 50 to 80. So huge range of damage. Okay, so Quelling Blade is good. Law of Regen though, Tango, Salve, as well as a Mango. I feel like that might be a bit too much. I like the Mango pickup because you can use it for some extra mana that you probably will need. But the Tango and the Salve and the Mango seems a bit much. You might consider not buying a healing Salve, maybe getting a bit of stats, but it's not bad. It's just maybe a bit of stats would be a bit more useful for you. That's all. Looks like there's going to be a bit of banter coming out. Maybe we can skip some of that. Oh, okay, yeah. Thankfully for that. So yeah, it will be really difficult for you to go secure the road. And oh, another pause. Okay, Morphling's still not here. Let's see. Maybe we'll go a bit forward. Anything? No. Okay, I'm pausing. Arrow comes out. Beautiful arrow. Nice. You guys, can you get the kill? Might be possible. Well, scary now to go for Clockwork with this Barrier Assault. And you might be able to save the sounds if you throw a stun. I guess you don't want to throw a stun. Stun comes out a bit late, but should be your friend's dead. But at least I think you can make it out alive. So Bounty Rune goes to the Alchemist as well as a kill. That's not what you really want. Still, it's not too bad. I think, where's Enigma? Hopefully he's going to jungle. Okay. It's not so bad, really. Could have gone a bit better, but not your fault. So let's see what's going to happen now. Another thing is that you also have very low mana. So instead of healing self, you could consider getting a couple of clarities. Not really a smart idea to trade right clicks with Clockwork, and looks like you're gonna take a lot of damage. Yep, you're gonna fall. That's very unfortunate. Again, it's not really. Again, it's not really your fault. But okay, it is your fault. You when you see these, you're up against two people with one guy has a mini stuns and one guy has a huge slow. It's best to just keep your distance if there's no lanes nearby. Another thing is that you ran back when you were being attacked, and you should have ran towards the creeps so that some of the attacks are gonna, go to them instead of to you. You took the full battery assault, and still no experience being taken. You still have no experience or creeps yet, so a bit of a slow start. And let's go to last attempt. Nice. Oh, there you go. You got a creep. Up, missed that one. You should try very hard not to miss. Oh, there's another one that you missed. You should try very hard not to miss because you do have a Quelling Blade, so you have a ton of extra damage, and Chaos Knight has one of the highest base damages to begin with. And up against the Clockwork is gonna be pretty difficult. Not much you can do about it, but as long as you just you're not denying, you could try to deny a bit more. But most important thing for you is to get as many creeps as you can, because Chaos Knight, he has no farming ability. Oh, why are you going back, by the way? You're hitting and you're running back. You missed out on a creep that you should have gotten. Stay as close to your creeps as you can. That's 4 creeps. No, you missed out. Stay as close to your creeps as you can, because you do this thing where you run back and... there you go. You got one. Yeah, there's no reason for you to run back, by the way. There's few creeps. You have Mirana. Yes, you're probably worried about the Pudge and the Clockwork, but they're not going to be able to do anything if you have creeps next to you. So, oh, hook comes out, misses. Now you know where he is. You're playing a bit too passive. which is somewhat understandable because you don't really have the most life. However, it's not helping you because this is the stage where Chaos Knight really needs to make or break his game. So not getting any creeps is gonna hurt a lot. Nice to eat the Quelling Blade. What you can do is always eat the one of these trees so you can pull into both camps, but you probably won't be pulling much as a Chaos Knight. And yeah, this is a lot of time that you're not getting any gold or experience. If you buy boots, you should be a bit better. You do have enough gold to buy boots, so having boots might help your survivability a lot. Maybe. Yeah, you're playing very passively, and you're not getting any gold out of it. Only 5 CS at almost at 3.5 minutes. This is probably the effect of your first death, making you a bit too cautious. There we go. Yeah, again, you when you last hit, you like to walk back. There's no reason to walk back. Last hit, just walk side to side. There's no saying that if you walk back, you're gonna be safe. You can still be hooked no matter where you are. So staying next to creeps is actually the safest because you might see the enemy hook a creep instead of hook. Oh, there we go. And he goes for the Mirana. Mirana might be safe. Can you help her out? Oh, yeah. No, it's like there's no need. Level 3. You might consider taking a point in Chaos Strike. There, you're missing out on this creep. You might consider taking a point in Chaos Strike because the proc might help you get some creeps in case you attack too early. And whoa, that's a bit too much tanking right now. Okay. Taking a bit of damage here. Can you actually do anything to this clockwork? Clockwork doing quite a bit of damage here. You do use the salve. That's smart. Very nice salve, by the way. Um, Heals you up very well. You might consider going back. You do have a mango. You can eat the mango. Probably kill the pudge. Okay, you do eat the mango, but you ate it way too soon. You should eat the mango only if the enemy is right next to you, so you know your spells are gonna land. Otherwise, just now you ate a tango, but you didn't really get much of a benefit out of it. So your lane phase is slightly too passive. There you go. And it's better to attack the range creep after the tower hits it one time. That way, and you get your creeps hit a bit, and then you can score the killing blow. Chaos Knight's high base damage sometimes works against him. Also, you're buying boots now when you could have bought it from the side shop a lot sooner, and this is an issue because right now you're using the courier that your enemies could be using. Oh, also okay, the gauntlet and circlet are gonna help you out a lot. Extra stats are very good. I also like that you took a point in Chaos Strike. That the armor reduction is really strong. The armor reduction is strongest early game. So the more points you have in, so the earlier you get, the better. But again, you are far too passive. This is what you're seeing. It might be your allies' fault. They should have a ward here to give you vision, but it's still you still have to take a risk sometime. And you're tanking too many creeps. Don't tank creeps. And yeah, you hit, you go back, missed out on another creep. So range creeps on the tower hit it. A couple of creep hits, and you should do fine because, like I said, your damage very huge. Now that you have a ward here, you should feel a bit safer to go around and get some gold. CS is only 9. By the way, you are. It's not really your fault completely that you're not doing so well because your allies should be here to give you some support. Like the Mirana's not next to you, and the Enigma's juggling, so you're alone. You are the safe lane carry though. And hey, you have a TP scroll. I like that, keeping a TP scroll with you. Chaos Knight though, not the best teleporter because his mana pool is so constricted with his own spells that if you teleport, it's gonna be very hard for you to actually help out. But hey, still very good that you're going to go for it. I like the choice. You missed 2 creeps. Why are you going back? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of creep inefficiency coming out from your Chaos Knight play. You could glass hit a lot better, and it's not like you're being that pressured. To be honest, you died once, but that's about it. The second point, Reality Rift, not really worth it. You want to max out the Chaos Bolt so that you can get more of a stun, more damage. Reality Rift is, the range increases, which is nice, but it's not really much. By the way, you might consider attacking the Pudge because Pudge has what, 2 armor? Oh, okay, he has the triangle boost. You might consider attacking the Pudge because if you hit him and your Chaos Strike procs, you're gonna do so much damage. Yeah, this is way too passive, by the way. You are keeping too much. You're giving the enemy way too much respect that they don't deserve. Show them some disrespect. Go up and bash a creeper or two. The brace pickup is nice. Gives you a lot of, I mean, gives you stats, which is what you need. But way too passive. That's what's going on with Enigma. Enigma. Alright, looks like he might be gonna fall. Is he? Oh, okay, good. No, he commits suicide, in fact. And too much running around. 12 CS in 8 minutes. That's one CS and a half per minute. Stun comes out. I was wishful thinking. Are you gonna go for it? I think you should actually. Though there's no. You might not get this kill and. Oh, okay. Creeps. Okay, that one's gone. This one. Yeah, there you go. You get 2 out of 3. Not bad. Oh, okay. I completely disagree with this choice of getting Phantasm at this level. The reason is that Phantasm is 125 mana. You need to use 140 mana for Chaos Ball. Then you have 50 mana for Reality Rift. That's literally your entire mana pool. You'll have like 10 mana extra. You do not have the mana sustain for this. Do not get Phantasm at this level. What you generally want to do by level 7 is have like 4, 2, and 1 would be very good. But do not get Phantasm early game because, alright, you put a skill point in it. I want to see how many times you're actually going to use it to make it worthwhile. Because I know you're going to be using Reality Rift and Chaos Bolt, but how many times are you going to be using Phantasm? Because you took it at level 6. What is the point of it? It's an active ability, so there's no passive benefit to it. And if you don't use it, then it's literally the same as not skilling anything. And there's a lot of roaming around. I don't like this. I'm not really sure what's the point of all this roaming because you could be in the bottom and getting some good CS right now. Instead, you're here. You're kind of drifting around. What's the point of it? If you're still worried about the bomb, yeah, that was really odd. That was a really odd turn of events. You walked all the way here, then you just teleport back. Before you play, since you picked Chaos Knight, remember the big mentality of Chaos Knight in the early game for the first like 15 minutes is I need to stay in my lane. I need to get gold. All right, there we go, and that's it. You can't use Phantasm. Stun misses. This good job by the Mirana, but you might be able to get this kill. No, guess not. Maybe. That's it. That kill's not coming out. But will you survive? You could turn around, maybe get the kill on him, and he's gonna fall. Good job. Again, the Phantasm turned out to be completely worthless in this engagement. I like that you're gonna go for drums. Drums on Chaos Knight are very good items. Wait, drums. Okay. Do I say very good item? It's a very good item, but drums. It's a very good item. I'll stick with that. And now you're going back to base. But again, 14 CS as 10 minutes for Chaos Knight is insanely bad. I mean, I don't mean to make you feel bad, but you are fourth lowest on the last hits. Alright. Still, I like that you're keeping up a Town Porter scroll with you at all times. That's a really good step forward. Also, you might want to consider getting a Magic Wand. Magic Wand on Chaos Knight. I think you saw this. Magic Wand on Chaos Knight is very good. Firstly, it gives you 4 extra stats, which Chaos Knight the extra stats to strength and intelligence are insanely good, and it also gives you the ability to get some extra life and mana in a fight, which Chaos Knight does need. Okay, you're going mid. Alright, now you have to remember what is the point of going mid right now. Are you going to try to get a kill on the Alchemist? Alright, if you can get the kill on the Alchemist, that'll be really good. Alright, your Phantasm was used. And okay, nice. Use your Drift. You used all your mana now. Can you get this kill? I don't really think Phantasm was worth it. You got some extra damage out. Okay, nice. Ultimate's coming out. In this time, I feel like you could have been bot lane farming off, because again, like we said before, Chaos Knight, his role isn't to get ganks going off or roaming the map or anything. His role early game, because of his atrocious farming, not yours as a person, by the way. I mean, as in he has no flash farming ability. His role early game is stick in the lane, farm as many creeps as you can, and if someone comes to you, try to get a kill. And right now, that's not happening because you went mid just now. You died when you could have gone bottom. your net worth could have been, instead of 1.8, it could have been around 3k if you had not died and still got more creep points. Radiant's courier has been killed. That's unfortunate. Was it flying courier, by the way? I just want to make sure. It was flying courier. What happened to the poor thing? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're not here to look at it. We are here to look at you. So, not the best early game, honestly. It's rather unfortunate because some of it could have been prevented if someone had given you a ward here, if your supports had been more in the lane, but that's okay. Alright. So, up against this Clockwork, should be able to get the kill. Another thing about Phantasm that makes it not worth it is that it has such a long cooldown. You should go in with the Mirror that you go in first. And again, it's not really worth it you losing all the CS to try and get the Clockwork kill. That was about 3 CS that you might have been able to get, but it doesn't matter. If you can farm this creep, this one, okay, no need. And Clockwork is killed. I get no, ignore him. Yep, there you go. Okay, you got 1 out of 4 creeps. Maybe there we go, 2 out of 4. That's okay. Lots of hiding around for you. If you're worried, if you like to engage early game, you might consider getting something like a stout shield to help you tank up a bit. But yeah, you have no regen, so don't take any creep hits if you can. Nice. Can we get this one as well? You attacked a bit too soon. Your damage is really good, but it's still not perfect. Also, I would consider that instead of rushing drums, it would be better if you get the brace is really good. Can you get this? That's good. The brace is really good, but what you want to do is you can get like boots, bracer, magic wand into power treads, then go into drums, because the power treads and the magic wand are just so amazingly good on Chaos Knight. Power treads, of course, the best boots, and you're running around, but what is the point if there's one guy here that's, it's scary, that might be someone around as well, but you're trying to pull. Oh, if you want to pull, attack the creeps at the 44-second mark, and you'll be able to pull them. But it feels like it wasn't really worth it, because you could have just stayed in the lane, and I mean, Clockwork is scary, but I don't know if he can kill you one-on-one. And you're losing a lot of life by using neutral creeps, and this life that you're losing, it makes you more susceptible to a gank. So going back to the lane would be good for you right now. Okay. Oh, you missed that one. Alright, there we go. And nope, let the tower. That's unfortunate. And no, don't help them. Don't help them. Don't need to help them. See, yeah, you're going to help them. Again, you're missing out on CS over here. There's the reason you want to go get kills is 2 reasons. 1, you want to get some extra golden experience for yourself, and 2, you want to actually cripple the enemy team. By not getting any golden experience, not only are you not hurting the enemy, but you are hurting yourself. So your team didn't need you just now, and you missed out on a lot of gold over here. The gold that would have been very helpful for you. But you are getting close to your drums, that's something. Pathfinding can be a bit annoying when you have to walk through creeps, but that's another, like, I don't know, 8 CS that you missed out on, and you're 23 CS at 60 minutes, it's not very efficient. You're also going for more points to Reality Rift. Again, Reality Rift very good, but it's the Chaos Ball that you generally want to max out as soon as you can. Alright, now that there are 2 people here, I would suggest playing safe is the correct option. It looks like you're just gonna walk back to base, I think, or what exactly? Of course, it feels bad to put someone under the microscope and point out every mistake that they make, but that is kind of how you're gonna improve. If you do notice that, okay, there's a lot of like small tweaks that you can do here and there, and your Chaos Knight could improve by a lot. Not saying you're bad, but it could improve by a lot. Oh, it looks like there might be a attempt here. You could actually Reality Rift him. There we go. No need. Beautiful. And Phantasm? Actually, alright, Moonlight Shadow comes out. No need for the Phantasm. But again, you didn't use Phantasm that fight, which goes to show again that's not that amazing of a skill. If a rocket comes out, it might actually kill you. Oh dear. That looks like you're gonna survive. That's good. You have the drums, but at 17 minutes, Boots drums does not look as good as, another set of skill. Sorry, as another item build would be like Magic Wand, Power Treads, Bracer, maybe even drums then. Alright. Now that you have drums, I'm expecting Power Treads, but after Power Treads, a really amazing item on Chaos Knight, probably the best item you can honestly get him, is an Armlet. Why is Armlet so good? Firstly, Armlet, when you turn it on, you get a ton of extra life and stats and damage, because of how it is. Secondly, if you turn it on, then you use your Phantasm, all your illusions will have the Armlet benefit, which is the extra strength and the extra survivability. And okay, Phantasm was used. I'll have to wait and see how useful that is. Silencer saving himself. Alright, time to go in. Looks like you got Blood Rage going on you. Can you get one kill? Alright, some good damage coming out. Those illusions helping out a lot in this situation. One kill. Can we get another kill? Good. 2 kills for you. Beautiful job. And okay, are we gonna go for anything? Nope. Probably just time to retreat. Illusions, pretty useful in that fight. Got a bit that much. Run safely. Clockwork. You'll be fine unless he throws another rocket that reaches you, but it should be okay. That was a very good engagement. Very good. And you have a lot of gold. Hopefully it's going to be part of it. You actually can go for an omelet right now if you want to. Oh, okay. Oh. Ah, Sanjanyasha. Okay. Well, not a bad item on Chaos Knight. It's not really that great either. I've known, by the way, this is the second time I watch you play a game where you get Sanjanyasha on a hero. The first time was on Omni Knight. This is the second time on Chaos Knight. Must be a Knight and Sanjanyasha thing, I'm guessing. So, you're doing fine though. Well, not. Yeah, I mean, you're 2 and 2, so that's something. Maxed out Chaos Bolt is great. Phantasm. Generally, what my suggestion is to take Phantasm at level 10 and 11. That way you get the double illusions by level 11, which is really good. Also, drums does help your mana pool, but I don't really feel like Sanjanyasha is the way you want to go. Like I said, Armlet is half the price of Sanjanyasha and arguably much more effective. It gives you more. So I'm not saying like, oh, for its price it's better. I'm saying that Armlet on Chaos Knight is a better item than Sanjanyasha for half the price. There's a lot of pings coming out from the silencer. Ignore that. You should have played a bit more selfish in the beginning, but right now the game is going to start switching to more of a team game, team-based lineup. I'm not sure if this is going to be a Sanjanyasha or a Heaven's Halberd. I'd actually prefer Heaven's Halberd because the evasion is going to be really good, especially against all these right clickers coming out from the enemy side. So I prefer the Heaven's Halberd over the Sanjanyasha if you're going to go that route. Oh, okay, well, actually you guys could maybe get a kill on him? No? No, well. I mean, Bloodseeker and Chaos Knight. Another thing you can do with Chaos Knight is that if he uses Rupture on someone, you can use Reality Rift so that you move them and give them some make them take some damage from the Rupture. So that's one thing you could do as well. Okay, be careful. Just an illusion. Okay, lots of spells and everything. Wow, okay. Trash baby, definitely showing us the trashiness right over there. Come on, man, what was that? Bloodseeker's like, oh, he's standing here? Must be real. Alright, where are you? Alright, this is a very dangerous spot. But you guys do have awards, so you should know this. You might consider going farming top or farming mid for yourself. The map is a bit constricted, so finding farm is going to be a bit difficult for you right now. Especially with the enemy, all of them grouping up bottom. So, it's scary for you. The thing is, by the way, is that you shot up from like 8th net worth to 5th net worth from that one fight, which goes to show that the enemy is not farming very efficiently at all either. So if you farm a bit better, you could easily be maybe not number 1 net worth because of the alchemist, but number 2 would be very easy for you to reach. Also one more level from that max out Reality Rift. Reality Rift. Oh, okay. Wow, that was a huge engagement from them. You can use your Phantasm to get out of this thing, by the way. Okay, stun comes out. That's good. Maybe help your team your friend. Alright, there you go. Phantasm is used. Not sure why, because I don't know if you're gonna be engaging. If that's some pretty weird use of the Phantasm. Alright. Okay, nice damage coming out. Oh, that's really good damage. Nice kill coming out. Again, maybe I'm the one who needs to be taking lessons here. Phantasm doing quite a lot of work just now. And Clockwork underestimating its effect. Alright, can we go for this kill? Oh, uses the Manta. Beautiful job, but looks like we're gonna lose him. And Hook comes out. It's dangerous to go back in. Wow, okay, these illusions might... No, they won't kill you. But barely. That was very dangerous. What are you gonna make now? Please don't tell me... Oh, okay, it is a Blade of Alacrity. I was gonna... Again, Power Treads, really good. Chaos Knight attacks pretty damn slow, by the way. So Power Treads gives you that extra attack speed, 9 extra strength, which is a lot of tankiness. You know, just putting it out there. Bloodseeker so far. Wow, okay. Oh, that was the real one. Looks like that's gonna be a kill and suicide. Alright, you can go top and farm, or you can go bottom and fight. I would actually have thought that helping bottom might have been a bit useful for once, because, like I said, in the first 15 minutes of the game, Chaos Knight should play like this extremely selfish, stay in the lane, farm as much as you can kind of hero. But right now we are transitioning into more of a team-based game, and you can't afford to not help your team out. Not as much as before, at least. Okay, nice stun coming out here. Can we get this kill? Should be able to get this kill. Good kill coming out. Clockwork just being way too over-aggressive. What was the graphs doing? Like, graphs pretty heavily favor. Wow, 18k in favor of the Dire. Of course, most of it comes from the fact that Alchemist is so damn fed, and Silencer throws out the ultimate. But you guys need to. Oh, good job killing that illusion. Otherwise, would have killed. Okay, can you kill the Alchemist? Maybe Reality Rift him. That was weird, by the way. I feel like you guys could have turned around a bit. Okay. You can Reality Rift him, maybe get him the fountain. I'm not really sure why, how the Alchemist can make it out of that situation alive. There were 5 heroes of you all around, and he was literally diving almost to your fountain. He should not have made it out alive. Be a bit more aggressive when it comes to fights. Be a bit more aggressive. Oh, beautiful black hole. Where are you anyway? What are you doing? Oh god, no. Player perspective. I want to see what was going on. Okay. Yeah, you should have moved a bit faster, but it's not. It's gonna be all right. You're still gonna get a few kills. And Phantasm was used, but that's okay. Ooh, if you can get this kill on the Pudge, that'll be really good. Attack him. Why are your illusions not attacking him? Oh, okay. Well, that was weird. Yeah, you at some point your illusions could have hit, but you didn't, make them auto attack the Pudge. They were just kind of standing there. And illusions are extremely good at pushing. They last for a long time, and they do a ton of damage. So always just send them forward. Yeah, this is very good. Send them forward. They can get you some gold. They can push the lane out. Yeah, like this. They got you a good amount of 3 CS. That's good for you. And Sanjin Yashi comes out again. Not really feeling it. Not really. I don't really think it's what you wanna make, especially when. Wow, interesting. All right. Some really big words coming out from this Enigma and Alchemist, which is funny considering that Enigma's 9th in net worth and Alchemist is number 1. I always feel weird when I see someone who's doing so well in the game still like bragging. It's like, really? You wanna talk? Mr. 2 and 14? All right. Let's hear what you have to say. Alright, the Clockwork kill. Yeah, nice. Reality Rift with Rupture. Very good combination. And, oh, wait. Just go and hit him. There we go. There. Took a bit of hits, but no problem. If you're ever caught inside the cogs, you can just use Phantasm and break out of it. So, no need to worry too much about that. Oh, very scary. And you're fine. You're actually transitioning quite well at this moment. You're about to beat the Bloodseeker net worth. However, just because you beat this Bloodseeker who ruptures illusions does not mean that um, there isn't more you could do. There's a lot of lot of farm that you're kind of missing out on here, here, here. So that I'm not really sure why you're rushing back to base. Also, if you want to go back to base, just teleport. There's no reason. You can teleport, heal up, then straight away go back to a lane and get even more gold. Because that's how you farm more efficiently. Running back and forth is gonna cost you. Oh, can you get this kill? Phantasm was. Don't use Phantasm so soon. Oh, nice. All the illusions come out and use Phantasm soon. I like it. You use Phantasm so it works with Reality Rift. But you sometimes the enemy by the time you're using Phantasm, the enemy might run away. So always consider trying to use your stun first, then Phantasm, then use your Reality Rift. Your illusions don't get the bonus damage from Reality Rift, but they'll still be around. So I would suggest always trying to go close and use your stun just to make sure the enemy doesn't get away. Otherwise, you use your Phantasm, the enemy might, disappear, hide in Fog of War, you can't find them, and suddenly you use your Phantasm and you wasted its cooldown. It's worked out a bunch of times that you use Phantasm first, but that doesn't mean that it is the most efficient way of using it. And also, you have surpassed the Chaos Knight Network. I'm surprised Silencer's, the Bloodseeker Network. Surprised Silencer's doing so well. And another trip to the fountain. What are you gonna go for? Okay. Oh wow, you sold the TP scrolls just to buy the Manta style. Oh man. Okay. That's fine. That's pretty good. So Sanj is probably going to be to Heaven's Halberd. That's actually a really smart build up. I like it. That worked out really well. Manta style, of course. Your illusions with Chaos Knight are just really good. Yeah, that's actually really good. And you can just send. Why are you going back with them? Yeah, just send them forward. So I like this. I like the way you built your items. It caught me a bit off guard, honestly. I thought you were just gonna stick with Sanyash, but this is really good. Still think you should get a Power Tread and a Magic Wand. Power Treads plus Magic Wand, the whole things would cost you like 1.5k gold and would give you so much efficiency. This is very smart. If Enigma's here, Enigma is coming. Gonna get that big black hole ready. Silencer's ultimate use. No need for black. Oh well, whatever. And you guys are gonna be able to get a couple of good kills here. But unfortunately, oh dear, he has it. You got it. Very smart. Now you have your Phantasm available. You might want to consider using Phantasm. However, no, if you should have considered using Phantasm after you came back to life, because there's no point in using it when you're low life. Alright, now you... oh, nice, it wasn't even used. You actually died before you could. That was your Manta style. Alright. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alchemist, just gonna be very annoying to deal with. Well, that went... I think a part of... that wasn't your fault. A large part of why that fight went badly was because this genius Enigma decided to use Black Hole on 2 people. It would have been good if there wasn't the Silencer ultimate, but Silencer already used his ultimate. It's like, what's the point of it? While I like Heaven's Halberd, you are gonna have a lot of active items to use as well as 3 spells. So this is something that some players have a problem with, that they really aren't able to use all their inventory and all their skills at the same time. So you might have to be a bit careful if you pick up a Heaven's Halberd. There's the engagement going on. You're gonna have to... okay. And, it's gonna be pretty difficult for you to do anything. Try to use Reality Rift. You can use Reality Rift sort of something as like a Force Staff. You use Reality Rift to push an enemy into your base. Technically, Chaos Knight, he'd pull them towards him. So one of the things you can do is you can use Reality Rift to bring someone into your group, and screw them. Why should they attack anything? Buyback is very important right now. Do you have buyback? Yeah, you do have buyback, but the question is, will you need to use buyback? If you go by the buyback route, then your fight effectiveness is gonna drop because you won't have as many items. But if you lose a fight, you might have a chance to make a comeback. If you don't save, if you don't save for buyback, or if you do save for buyback. My God, I am so sleepy. I'm so sorry. Black Friday has kept me up all night. And okay, there's engagement going on. And Thanos' ultimate was used. Can you guys do anything? Where? Nope. Probably best to just go back. I like that you're using your Manta Style. By the way, all your illusions get the crit, including the Manta Style illusion, so it's all really good. I'm pretty sure you know this. That's why you got it. And also, they can proc the Chaos Strike, but they cannot like make it stack. You're being pushed in. This is a very scary situation to be in. Oh dear. Where are you anyway? You're here. It looks like you are saving for buyback. Yeah, you can use Reality Rift like in this situation. I want to make sure that I'm not wrong. Yeah. You can use Reality Rift, where are you? Reality Rift maybe in this situation. Yeah, you could have just pulled like the clockwork into here, and maybe you guys could have banged him very hard. You know, but it's okay. It's something you learn. This especially Reality Rift is especially useful in these high ground situations. If you're high ground, the enemy can't see you. You can Reality Rift, and he's like, "What the hell's going on? Did you just Bill Cosby me?" Because they'll never see it coming, just like many women with Bill Cosby. Oh well. So same thing here. Try to use Reality Rift to drag people in. It might be sometimes better to just use Reality Rift straight away instead of the Chaos Ball, because Chaos Ball does have. Oh wow, okay. That's interesting. The enemy is looking to split push you, and they have a pretty decent lineup for it. It's gonna be very difficult for you guys to handle the split push, but if you could use your illusions. Don't let your illusions run around. Put your illusions in the lane. This is what you should do. Keep them in the lane. Let them just push. They are going to be able to do a lot of work by themselves, because you can put your Phantasm illusions, which you use just for split pushing, but you can put them in a lane. You can put your Manta illusions in another lane. That's how one way you can sort of stop the split push. You can't really stop it completely, but you can definitely reduce its effectiveness. Okay. Nice sword, by the way. Chaos Knight looks beautiful. Your Chaos Knight. I've never seen a Chaos Knight that looks this good. Oh, thank you. That is one beautiful looking Chaos Knight. So honestly, some sets are really good now that I look at them. So yeah, Alchemist is doing the same thing. He's split pushing with his Radiance, which makes it very annoying. Yeah, just keep. By the way, that's another thing. You do have quite a lot of mana taxing items. Manta Styles is another 125 that you gotta use. But yeah, just use your Manta Styles. Send them somewhere. That's all you need to do. You are right next to your fountain, so if you need mana, you can just go back to your fountain and heal up. No big deal. So consider using your Manta Style. If you bought Manta Style, just consider using it all the time and just sending them out into the lane. You don't. There you go. Again, why are they chasing you? Just send them straight away to the lane. You could be a bit more efficient with your illusions, but this is something you'll pick up over time. You guys are getting boxed in, and it is not gonna help you out. Well, actually, it's not doing so badly for you. I'm surprised there's so many people talking this game. Tiny? Okay, that was weird. Are you gonna buy an item? You should at least have a TP scroll, so that if you're ever caught in a bad situation, you can just teleport back. Again, Manta Style illusions should be used a bit more, but you should use them not in a lane like in the bottom lane. By the way, you guys haven't taken a single tower. You should use them in the bottom lane where you have creeps pushing. You use your Manta Style illusions. They get in a few extra attacks and push the lane a bit more. Of course, by the time they reach, oh dear, engagement's happening. What are you gonna do now? Okay, ultimate comes out. I mean, sorry, your Chaos Strike now is ultimate. Manta Style and tons of illusions, and you're using them just to escape. That seems pretty bad. Okay, can you? Oh wow, that was just an illusion. Unfortunate for you. And can you get anything? You stun another illusion. You have had very bad luck in this fight, and that's not gonna help out much. Looks like you guys are gonna lose your top range racks. You might also lose your top melee racks. I don't know if you guys need to rely on a big Enigma Black Hole, but it looks like he just used it, and I don't know. You guys killed 3 of them, but Alchemist is still just doing his own thing. Can you guys stop him? He's gonna get the range rack. Range rack, not such a big deal. Where are you anyway? You're still healing? Why are you still healing? Just move out faster. Oh dear. By the way, since you're 2 deaths early game, I don't think you've died once. Very good job. You also have 3k gold. Alright, I'll tell you a very cool Chaos Knight build that you might like. Get Armlet and get Heart. If you get Heart and Armlet, you can turn on your Armlet indefinitely. So that way you don't have to worry so much because your illusion micro, you have a lot of illusions. It might be a bit hard to micro all of them at the same time, but get a armlet, turn it on, and get a heart, and you'll be able to turn on armlet for the entire game. And you're gonna have like 3k life or 3. At this point you have like 3.5k life, and it's not an expensive build. So that's really honestly my recommendation. Get get a magic. Really? Now? Really? I feel bad. You're making me. Oh, this is a good item, but again, now you have 3 active ability items and 3 active abilities. It is a bit hard to control all of that in a fight. You know, I tend to only want to have only 2, maybe 3 items if I can that have an active ability. Unless I'm playing a support, in which case I might need more. But it is kind of hard if you have all these items that you need to use and all these skills as well. So a better way, I mean not a better way, but much easier and very efficient way of playing Chaos Knight would be, in my opinion, get a magic wand, get power treads. If you want drums, that's fine. Not really that much of a requirement. A bracer would be good enough in my opinion, because magic wand will give you a lot of mana that's helpful for you. And get armlet. Armlet. Urn is also really good on Chaos Knight because it gives you a bit of mana regen that helps you out. Alright, we have engagement here. Nice stun coming out. And alright, good kill. You do lose the Bloodseeker, but you are able to get 1 kill. However, this Alchemist is a problem. If you guys, nice that there's Centaurs coming out. These are some good supports. Well, not supports. I mean, he's a silencer, but he's been playing a core role. But still, very good job by him. So yeah, consider going Magic Wand, Power Treads, Drums if you need to, but I don't really think you need. Get Armlet, get Heart. Just turn on your Armlet, and that's it. You'll be super tanky. Your illusions will have all the benefits of the Armlet. You'll also be regenerating a ton of life every second. And after that, you can go something for like Assault Cuirass or BKB. It's a good idea to not have too many active items that you may not use, because so far you haven't had a chance to use Heaven's Halberd, but we'll have to wait and see if it's actually going to be even used to help us. It may not be enough. Plus, I think Heaven's Halberd can be removed by the Manta style. Oh, sorry, with spell immunity. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, that's a lot of bashes. Phantasm's being used. Oh, and he just invis out there. That's not very fortunate. Oh, okay, you guys. Alright, you see him? Oh, damn. He's able to just manta out of that. And that this may be your... No, you're still alive. Okay. But you're chasing. Wow, you're chasing after him. And by the way, you still have Heaven's Halberd. Heaven's Halberd. Heaven's... Oh, no. You died. So yeah, about Heaven's Halberd that you bought. Not really helping you out so much. So... Okay, can we get this kill here? Is he ruptured? Well, he's dusted. He's taking a ton of damage and he's gonna fall. Okay. But... Meanwhile, Roshan has been killed by the Dire. You guys are down 2 racks. You haven't taken a tower. And Alchemist has bought back. You don't have buyback. Well, actually, from the moment I see that you have 800 gold, it's kind of like, yeah, there's really no way he can have buyback with this much gold. I guessing the next push is the final push. Oh, very good pickup for Enigma. Unfortunately, he doesn't have enough mana to actually use it. Well, with soldering he could, but I'll be very surprised if he actually. There you go. He's gonna die, and that's it. A better thing would be if he had taken BKB, but he bought a refresher. He never used it, and it's like, what's the point of having an item that you've never used? You know, what's the point of having an item that you've never used? An item you've never used. Well, actually, there's still a chance you can use it now, but I'm not really expecting to see it. Heaven's Halberd? Heaven's Halberd? Heaven's Halberd? Maybe? No? Okay. You have Heaven's Halberd, by the way. Are we gonna see Heaven's Halberd? Maybe Heaven's Halberd? See, I'm gonna nag on this because I'm like, you bought it! You have to use it! You cannot not use it! Other things are your drum usage. There's no need to keep 3 drum charges. Just use them every time you need to. Drum! Hey, nice! Good job! I don't really think it made much of a difference in the end of the game, though. Like I said, Armlet plus Heart is a very efficient, very effective, very good way of playing Chaos Knight. Um, you don't have to rely on all these extra items. Magic, like, I don't want to go and keep. Oh, nice ultimate coming out from the Enigma. That last second clutch ultimate, and he used the refresher. Not enough mana. Well, are you? Can you get the kill? Oh, no. Well, game's over. I hope that my commentary, analysis, whatever you want to call it, was useful for you. If anyone watches this and enjoys the game, please consider subscribing to my channel. Helps me out a ton. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that.